Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for October 2020 for the sign of Sagittarius. So before we begin, I'd like to just make a few announcements. First, welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so and click on the all notification bell so that you are aware of all the content that comes up. And just speaking of some of that content, every week I do a weekly Angel Oracle Tarot card reading on my channel. That's the main staple of my channel. Also, I write daily card messages with the tarot cards. I posted on my community board here on YouTube, as well as on my Facebook page. That link is below this video for you to go there. I try to post all the other content there as well. And since the pandemic, and we've been continuing this into this month of October, I've been offering my half-hour reading for $77 for one full hour. And so you can go to my webpage, theangelschool.com, on the services page, and you would just select the half-hour reading. There's no special button. Within 24 hours on the first business day, not the weekends, I will send you a confirmation email noting the special offer for one full hour. Okay? So let's take a deep breath. Oh, and that's for everyone, previous clients as well as new clients. So this is just something, if you feel that would help you, then that is available to you. All right, so let's take a deep breath together. And just allow yourself to feel the connection of love and peace. Now what they're showing me right away is the letter T. This is the first symbol they ever gave to me because they were trying to tell me to trust myself when I was doing the readings years ago. And now I see it here today, and I'm seeing it from the inside of a car that is moving, well, in my vision, is going to the left. I'm not sure if that means something right now, but usually for me, the left means the past. But it does indicate, I felt right away that, that you were moving in having a transition of some sort, or that you might be thinking about moving or going in some direction, making a decision. And it feels like, since it's facing past, that this may be a decision that's already been made. And so they're asking you to continue to trust yourself as you keep moving along this path. And the angel number that I just saw, so that was really cool, because I've always wondered why the cars move that way. Okay, is 97. And look at the message there. It says, keep trusting and following your intuition as it's right on the mark. So whatever this decision that you've already made, it's right on the mark. And they just want you to keep trusting, keep following your intuition. And I know sometimes it just seems like, oh, this is not going the right way. Oh, no. I really made a big mistake here. No, this is not right. I'm really crazy. What the hell? What did I do? That kind of talk. And what is that really about? And why does it feel like that? And then why does it feel like that was actually accurate? Well, I feel like you lost connection to the purpose of your journey. And sometimes the direction that you're guided to go has nothing to do with what your agenda is and the thing that you're specifically focused upon. And what that might be is that the thing that you're specifically focused upon is not the thing that serves you. And within that opportunity, that guidance, there are other things that serve you. And those are the things you're not seeing, they're not on your radar, and you feel like you've been duped, right? And so you're like, I can't trust myself. and you doubt whether or not, this is all real, your intuition, all that kind of stuff. But it's always real, because your intuition is you. It's your higher self. It's the higher soul. It's the greater part of you. All right. And it always has your best interest at heart. But our ego doesn't. And our ego projects illusions that hide from us, that conceal from us the real purpose of that motivated our decisions. And they wrote yes. Okay. So remember that just because your intuition is telling you to go in one direction doesn't mean that your ego is not going to project. Okay, literally project, like a film projector, project an illusion over the path so that you don't see it. And that means that you need to realign your purpose with your heart. And this requires surrender and faith. Especially, and a telltale sign is because you're feeling like you're fighting with yourself. And that's because you're not letting the true information, the true purpose, the true reason for being come through. Because you want that other thing. And you think it's the best thing for you in the moment, but it's just not. There may be something else before that happens, or maybe that's just not it at all. But you have to keep trusting, and there's no reason to start, saying, oh, I made a mistake. So take that off the table, and then just have a good sit down and get right with yourself is basically the idea here, Sagittarius. All right, so let's take a look at your archangel for the month. And Archangel Zadkiel's name means the righteousness of God. So this is really the sense of balance and temperance and finding the right, I don't want to use that word, but I'm going to do it since it flopped into my head, the right temperament. And maybe you're not, your temperament is a slightly off. So that when you find this balance in your temperament, and right now you're distrusting yourself, you may feel, I keep saying the word infringement, so you may feel like something of this nature is happening, somebody's taking advantage or whatever. And this kind of thinking is a telltale sign that you're not in alignment. It doesn't matter if you're able to rationalize this insanity, it still means you're not in alignment. And why it's insanity is because it's not in alignment for you. And all of the thought process and the evidence doesn't matter if it doesn't resonate with your heart. If your heart keeps feeling disturbance and negativity, it means that the way you're thinking and the way you're looking and perceiving is off. And this means that you have to surrender that my higher self has a plan of peace, and I need to connect with that. That is my win. I can't win on this other level of ego, this duality, because it never, like, whatever choice I make, I never have a sense of, solid peace. But when I surrender to my higher self and that decision, I do find that peace, even though my heart will sort of ache a little bit for what I realized I was really not for me. There's but it feels like like your heart opens up kind of sensation. All right, so this means that you're going to feel like you're having to compromise and sort of readjust in a way in order for this to happen. And that compromise comes from you recognizing the situation through your ego, what you're giving up and what you could have gained if you had stuck with your agenda. That's why you feel compromised. When you surrender to your higher self, first of all, the peace that passes all understanding is what you gain. You see, yeah, I really have an attachment to that, but boy, I do see that this is so much better for me. It's that kind of peace that passes all understanding, is the difference in the kind of compromise that we experience to the ego. With this, when you surrender to your higher self, you get it. You're not going to necessarily be happy about it, but you get it, and you realize that this is where you win, because that reconnection with your higher self is dearer to us than what we realize. All right, let's take a look at the card. So we have the 19 is the Sun card, positive recognition. And this just gives us a sense that once you're able to do this, you're just going to feel, you're going to really feel and start to receive the success. You're going to allow in this light, because whatever this projection was, it was like a cloud and making every day seem like, like you're living in some part of the world or countries where they don't have much sun. I won't say which ones, but it just will feel like the sun is now shining on you, and you're going to feel optimistic and powerful, because it's like that feeling of, oh, what a beautiful morning kind of thing, right? So the card says, congratulations from your guardian angels, this message. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's time to shine. So once you surrender, then the plans you're going to start to feel that your plans are working out for you. It's that whole doubt situation is going to be behind you. All right. And it says, brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you. So that's the first thing that's going to happen when you surrender. So if you don't surrender, then you're just going to be not having this opportunity. And success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. All right? So the message here is be open. And also, once you make the shift within yourself and you surrender to your higher self, you'll be less suspicious about, looking at, because I feel like the everything is based on people could take advantage of you if you don't stick to your guns on this. And you're the one that's taking advantage of yourself because you are doing this without the integrity of your spiritual alignment. And that is the reason to surrender to your higher self, because that's what you're doing to yourself. You're your own worst enemy by continuing pursuing this path. Okay? All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and I thank you for joining us, and have a beautiful month. God bless you.